हाय स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम लोग एक नया टॉपिक सीखेंगे जिसका नाम है सिग्लोलिज्म। तो सिग्लोलिज्म एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जहाँ पे आपको क्वेश्चंस 4 to 5 क्वेश्चंस तो दिखेंगे ही एग्जाम्स में, और वो कंपलसरी आता ही है। प्रीलिम लेवल हो या मेन लेवल हो, 4 to 5 क्वेश्चंस you can see in the competitive exams. तो स्टार्ट करने से पहले मेरे चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना और ज़रूर अपने फ्रेंड्स और फैमिली के साथ शेयर करना। तो सिग्लोलिज्म क्या है, मतलब कैसा आता है एग्जाम्स में? तो सिग्लोलिज्म में मेनली हमको क्या पता होना चाहिए? वेन डायग्राम पता होना चाहिए। वेन डायग्राम वेन डायग्राम से हम लोग एनालाइज कर सकते हैं और उससे कंक्लूजन से आंसर निकाल सकते हैं। सो वेन डायग्राम बहुत जरूरी है। तो सिग्लोलिज्म हम लोग कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? वी कैन सॉल्व इट बाय यूजिंग वेन डायग्राम। तो वेन डायग्राम से हम लोग एनालाइज करके कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं ओके आंसर क्या है। तो बेसिकली क्वेश्चन कैसे आता है? स्टेटमेंट दिया होता है, some statements are given to you and some conclusions are given to you, and 4 options or 5 options are given to you. So from that options you need to mark the correct answer. So statement दिया होता है और conclusion भी दिया होता है। तो conclusion कैसे हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे? मतलब स्टेटमेंट को देख के हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे। अभी वेन डायग्राम जो है वो हम लोग कैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे? स्टेटमेंट को देख के। स्टेटमेंट जो भी दिया होता है, 3 स्टेटमेंट हो सकता है या 2 स्टेटमेंट हो सकता है या 4 स्टेटमेंट भी हो सकता है, वैसे ही कंक्लूजन्स भी। तो स्टेटमेंट्स को देख के हम लोग वेन डायग्राम्स को ड्रॉ करते हैं। स्टेटमेंट्स को देख के हम लोग वेन डायग्राम्स को ड्रॉ करेंगे और वेन डायग्राम को देख के हम कंक्लूजन्स पे पहुंचते हैं। करेक्ट? तो उससे हमको पता चलता है कि कौन सा कंक्लूजन करेक्ट है या रॉन्ग है। तो उस हिसाब से हम लोग ऑप्शंस को चूज करेंगे। अंडरस्टैंडिंग? तो कौन से स्टेटमेंट्स या कंडीशंस यूज होते हैं सिग्लोलिज्म में? आई होप सो आप लोगों ने ये नोट डाउन किया होगा, क्योंकि ये तो बेसिक है। आपको पता ही होगा कि सिग्लोलिज्म मतलब वेन डायग्राम से हम लोग को आंसर मिलता है। तो और एक इम्पॉर्टेंट बात, कंडीशंस जो यूज होते हैं सिग्लोलिज्म में, वो कौन कौन से है? पहला तो ऑल, सेकंड वन इज सम, थर्ड वन इज सम नॉट, फोर्थ वन इज नो, फिफ्थ वन इज ओनली फ्यू और ओनली अ फ्यू, एंड सिक्स्थ वन बोला तो पॉसिबिलिटी केस। पॉसिबिलिटी केस। तो ये कंडीशंस यूज होते हैं सिग्लोलिज्म में। ऑल, सम, सम नॉट, नो, ओनली फ्यू और ओनली अ फ्यू और पॉसिबिलिटी केस। तो ऑल और सम जो है वो क्या है? वो आपका पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स है। दे आर योर पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स। सम नॉट, नो, they are clearly the negative statements. Okay, this is very important. Only few, only a few. This is also very important. ज्यादातर questions ज्यादातर मतलब 4 या 5 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं आपको एग्जाम्स में एग्जाम्स में 4 या 5 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं सिग्लोलिज्म के ऊपर। तो उसमें से 2 या 3 क्वेश्चन किस पे हो सकता है, ओनली फ्यू और ओनली अ फ्यू पे हो सकता है। तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो समझ में आया। ऑल सम क्या है, पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स है। सम नॉट नो क्या है, दे आर द नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट्स। ओके, सिग्लोलिज्म में मैं बोला था कि ऑल सम क्या होते हैं, दिस टू आर योर पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स। ये पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स है। और जो कि सम नॉट और नो है वो क्या है, नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट्स है। तो all, some not or no. So all, see, they will say like this, all A R B, some B R C. ये statements है. These are the statements. These are basically the statements. Okay. So all, instead of all, they can give other words. Other words related to all is each, every, only, 100% or any. So they can give each, A, R, B. Each means what? All. Okay, so other words for all are each, every, only, 100%, any. Other words for some are generally 0.1%, minimum, maximum, century, almost, few, a few, mainly, mostly. Okay, these are all other words for some. Please take a note down of this, because if any other word other than some appears, like minimum A or B, they can give. So minimum meaning what? Some. Okay. Almost they can give sometimes, few, a few, mainly, many, mostly. Okay, so these are all the other words. You can see, say that they are the synonyms of some. Okay, other words, other similar words. Then for some not, hardly, scarcely, seldom, शायद ही, ये सब some not का other words है। no का none, never, no one, all, not, 0%. These are all the other words for no. So please take a screenshot of this, okay, or note it down, because if some other word is given instead of no, they can give none or never. You should know that it is nothing but they are saying no. Okay, that's very important. So please take a note down of this. So the first example, first case that we will take is all case. All case. Okay. So here the statements are given to you and conclusions are given to you. Correct? तो हम लोग पहले all case solve करते हैं, जहाँ पे statement दिया हुआ है और आपको थोड़े conclusions, 8 conclusions दिए हुए और 3 statements दिया हुआ है। तो मैंने क्या बोला था, वेन डायग्राम कहाँ से निकालेंगे, स्टेटमेंट को देख के निकालेंगे। तो ऑल केस में क्या होगा, पहला स्टेटमेंट बोलता है कि ऑल पेन आर पेंसिल। तो ऑल पेन आर पेंसिल, सो बेसिकली all A R B, if I say, this is an example, all A R B, if they say, then all A R B, this will be the basic diagram for all case. Okay, all A R B, if they say, then this is the possible diagram. Okay, take a note down of this. Okay, so now we'll come to statements which says all pen are pencil. So pen will be here and your pencil will be here, correct? Then second statement says all pencil are table. All pencil are table. Next third statement says all table are rows. All table are rows. And one more thing, students, I want to tell you that here in syllogism, whatever statements they give, according to English, it will not make any sense to you. Okay, or uh, yeah, so it doesn't make any sense, but syllogism is like that. Whatever statements are given or whatever conclusions are given to you, that you need to assume. You need to assume it is true. Okay, so ज्यादा दिमाग लगाने मत जाना कि ऑल टेबल आर रोज ये कैसा हो सकता है, तो डायरेक्टली रॉन्ग करके मत आना. स्टेटमेंट या कंक्लूजन में जो भी दिया होता है उसको एज्यूम करना होता है सिग्लोलिज्म के केस में, ये याद रखना. तो जो भी स्टेटमेंट उन लोगों ने दिया है वैसा ही वेन डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर दो. ओके, तो मैंने ये वेन डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर लिया. अभी ऑल केस में क्या होता है, अभी कंक्लूजन्स दिए, 8 कंक्लूजन्स दिए, हमको पता करना पड़ेगा कौन सा कंक्लूजन करेक्ट है, कौन सा कंक्लूजन रॉन्ग है. तो यहाँ पे ऑल केस में जब भी हम लोग अंदर से बाहर आते हैं, okay, so when we come from inside to outside in the conclusion, inside to outside when we come, then if you have in the conclusion some or all, then it will be correct. That conclusion will be correct. Remember that. And second thing is that when we come from outside to inside, so this was from inside to outside, correct? Now when we come from outside to inside, then in that case some will only be correct, all will be wrong in can't say condition. Okay, or some will be correct but all will be wrong in the can't say condition, because it can be a possibility. So in can't say it will be wrong. Okay, this is the trick you need to use in all case. So please take a note down of this or take a screenshot of this. Okay, so from inside when you come to outside, okay, then what happens, some and all will be correct. Okay, but when you come from outside to inside, then some will be correct but all will be wrong in the can't say condition. Remember it. Now first conclusion says some pen are pencil. Some pen are pencil. So from inside we are going to outside here. Correct? Some pen are pencil and some is there. So obviously this conclusion is correct. Then all pen are table. All pen are table. Again from inside to outside we are coming and all is there. So it will be correct. Some rows are table. Some rows are table. So we are coming from outside to inside now. Some rows are table and some is there. So that means it will be correct. All rows are table. All rows are table. Again, we are coming from outside to inside now. But what is mentioned? All is mentioned. So it will be wrong in can't say. Okay, we can't say it. So it will be wrong. Okay, there. Some pencil are not rows. Some pencil are not rows. So what do you think? Some pencil, okay, some pencil are not rows, they are telling you. So this will be also wrong because it's a contradictory conclusion, you can say, or it is a contradictory statement. So we can't say. So that's why it will be wrong. Okay, some pencil are not rows. Okay, we are not sure about it. So can't say में वो wrong हो जाएगा. No pencil are rows. No pencil are rows. This is also wrong. Then no rows are table. No rows are table. No rows are table. That is also wrong. Some rows are not table. Some rows are not table. This is also wrong. Okay. So this is about the all case. Understanding, students? Second type is some case. So we saw all case now. Now second one is some case. What happens in some case? Statement says some Z R Y. Some Z R Y. Some Z R Y. Some Y are X. Some Y are X. So basically, some A R B, if you say, then this is the possible diagram for some case. This is the possible Venn diagram for some case. Okay. So here the statement says some Z are Y, some Y are X. So this is the possible Venn diagram for the given statement. Now we'll go to conclusion. What does the first conclusion says? Some Z are Y. Okay. So in some case, what you need to remember is that consecutive elements, whatever consecutive elements are there, that is your known relation. Okay, that is the known relation. But if they talk about Z and X, then that will be unknown relation because we can't say anything about Z and X, but we are sure about Z and Y or Y and X because they are consecutive elements and we can predict the relation between them. Correct? A known relation between them. Correct? Understanding? So we'll see the first conclusion. What does it says? Some Z are Y. Correct? Some Z are Y. They are saying some Z are Y. So obviously correct. Correct? Some Z are Y. They are consecutive elements. So some Z are Y is correct. Some Y are Z. Some Y are Z. Some Y are Z is also correct because they have a known relation. Correct? So vice versa is also correct here. Then all z are y. All z are y. Wrong, because we know that some z are y. तो अगर some z y है तो पूरा z y कैसे हो सकता है? गलत है. तो this is wrong. तो ये can't say में wrong हो जाएगा, क्योंकि हम लोग श्योर नहीं है. हमको पता है कि some z are y, हमको इतना पता है. तो all z are y है कि नहीं वो हमको नहीं पता, तो वो can't say में wrong हो जाएगा. Then some z are x. Some z are x. This is an unknown relation. So unknown relation in some case will be wrong. This is also wrong. Okay. Then some z are not y. Some z are not y. Correct है. हमको पता है कि some z are y, बट वो लोग बोल रहे कि some z are not y. तो करेक्ट है ना. some part of the z is y, but some part of z cannot be y. That is also correct, right? So fifth one is correct. Next one, no z r y. नो जेड आर वाई ऐसे कैसे बोल सकता है? ऑलरेडी हमको पता है कि थोड़ा पार्ट ऑफ जेड इज इन वाई. करेक्ट. सो हाउ दे कैन से दैट नो जेड आर वाई? दैट इज रॉन्ग. सॉरी. नेक्स्ट, नो एक्स आर जेड. नो एक्स आर जेड हमको तो पता ही नहीं. z और x का रिलेशन वो अननोन रिलेशन है, तो ऑब्वियसली ये रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. पता चला कैसे करना है सम केस? ओके. थर्ड वन इज सम नॉट केस. So first we saw all case, second we saw some case, and third one will be some not case. So in some not case, one thing you need to remember that only statements which come in conclusion, which come in conclusion as it is, that becomes correct. That conclusion becomes correct. Meaning only the statements which come in the conclusion as it is without any alteration, then that will be the correct conclusion. Some sun are not moon is there in the first statement. So in the conclusion itself, it is written as it is written in the statement, that in conclusion also some sun or not moon is written, then that statement becomes correct in some not case. Okay, please take a note down of this. Okay, this is very important. Then, for example, if they say, for example, have you taken note down of this? Please take a note down of this or a screenshot of this. Okay, now here when I'll show you one example. Example says some lily are not rose. Second statement says some rose are not sun. Okay, these are the two statements given to you. So how you will draw the Venn diagram here? Here it will be lily. So some part of lily are not rose, they are saying. Correct? And some part of rose are not sun. So this is how the Venn diagram will look for this example. Okay. Now, I told you that whatever statements are given, okay, if same statement comes in the conclusion, okay, then that statement becomes correct. Okay. One more thing here you need to remember in some not cases that Vice versa when they ask. Like some rose are not lily if they ask. This is vice versa, correct? This is vice versa. So when they ask in the vice versa direction, okay, whether it is some, whether it is some not, whether it is all, or whether it is no. ये can't say में क्या हो जाएगा? Wrong हो जाएगा. That conclusion will be wrong in the can't say condition. Okay? That please, this is the other point that you need to remember in some not case. First thing, in the same direction, okay, in the same direction, if the statement appears as it is in the conclusion, then that conclusion becomes correct. That is one thing. And second thing is that vice versa में पूछा, अगर in this example, what I have shown you here now, okay, so if I say some rows are not lily, so this is in the vice versa direction, correct? So there if some not, all, or no comes in the conclusion, then it becomes wrong in the can't say. Okay, understanding? Please take a note down of this or a screenshot of this. Okay, so coming back to the question now of some not case. So first statement, what does it say? Two statements are given, correct? So what does the first statement say? Some sun are not moon. And second statement says some moon are not stars. So we'll draw the Venn diagram now. So here some sun are not moon and some part of the moon are not what? Stars. Okay, now first we'll go to first conclusion. First conclusion says some sun are not moon. Okay, statement you check. It is also saying some sun are not moon, and in the conclusion also you can see that some sun are not moon. So matching, correct? Same statement is given as it is in the conclusion. So what I told you, if that is the case, then it becomes correct. So first conclusion is correct. Second conclusion, some moon are not sun. Some moon are not sun. So it is going vice versa. So in some not case, when something is given in the vice versa direction, then obviously it will be wrong in can't say. Okay. Next, third one. No sun or moon. No sun or moon. So some part of the sun are not moon they are saying, but here in the conclusion they are telling no sun or moon, so obviously it will be wrong. No stars are sun. स्टार यहाँ पे है और सन यहाँ पे है, तो अननोन रिलेशन है, तो अननोन रिलेशन में कांट से में रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. All sun are moon. Fifth one is all sun are moon. Wrong, right? Some part of the sun are not moon, they are telling. Then some part can be also. But here they are saying in the conclusion all sun are moon. Wrong, correct? Some sun are stars. Some sun are stars. Again, here is sun and here is stars. So, definite relation is not there between sun and stars. Correct? So it is wrong. Some sun are moon. Some sun are moon. Can't say में wrong हो जाएगा. All moon are sun. All moon. Again vice versa. All moon are sun. Correct? So this is also wrong in can't say. Okay? I hope you understood the some not case. I hope you noted down this also. Very important. Okay. Now we completed all some. then some not, correct? So fourth one will be no case. Okay, no case. Now, in this, what you need to remember is that in no case, okay, if two elements are negative, then if conclusion is also negative, then it will be correct. That conclusion will be correct. But if in case two elements are negative and if the conclusion is positive, the conclusion is positive, then it will be wrong. That conclusion will be wrong. So positive meaning what? All, some, if comes, then it will be wrong. Negative statements about some, not, no, they are all negative, correct? So that will be correct. Okay. So it is like this. See, I'll explain it with the example. Okay. See, if two friends are there, suppose. Okay, this is one friend. This is a no case, right? This is A friend and B friend. No A or B, if they say, then this is the Venn diagram. This is the possible Venn diagram for no A or B. This is the example I'm giving you. So two friends are there, suppose. Friend A and friend B is there. Okay. So both of them are negative already. Both of them are negative because no A or B they have said. So no means what? It is negative already. So they already have a negative vibe, correct? So if in the conclusion, if I say no B R A, suppose this is the conclusion given to you. Okay, no B R A is given. And if they say all A R B, this is the second conclusion. This is the first conclusion. This is the second conclusion. Okay, think that the conclusions are A and B's third friend. Conclusion one is third friend. Okay, and this one is the fourth friend. Okay, so what do you think, which friend they will include in their group? Because this A and B, this both friends have a negative vibe already. So what do you think, A and B will welcome which friend, third friend or fourth friend from the conclusion? What do you think? So first, third friend is saying no B or A. So already this is also saying negative, right? No B or A. So third friend will be included in their group. So first conclusion is correct. Second, fourth friend says all A or B. Now all is a positive statement. Okay. It is a positive element. Correct. So for fourth friend, they will not include. Fourth friend, they will not include because it is positive. Only negative friends they will include in their group. Okay, so only conclusion one is correct. Suppose if C also is there as a friend. Okay, hope you understood this now. Now suppose C friend is also there. Okay, C friend is also there. So here they will say no BRC. No BRC. This is the another statement which I am adding. And the conclusions here are that no A R C. Now what do you think? So first they will include only because it is negative. Okay. B and A, they also have a known relation and they are negative. This statement in this conclusion also B and A is there, which is consecutive elements, correct? And it is negative. So this conclusion is correct. Second, all A are B. This is wrong because it is positive. It is saying positive. Now third one you see no A are C. No A are C. Okay, fine. This is negative. But A and C, are they consecutive elements? Are they consecutive elements? Do they have any known relation? No. So in that case also, this becomes wrong, even if it is negative conclusion. Okay, because A and B, we don't have a known relation. Only if it is negative and it has a known relation. Okay, if they are consecutive elements and if they are negative, the conclusion is negative, then only it will be considered as correct. Okay, I hope you understood the concept of no. Okay, now we will solve the question. So statement says no day, no day or night, no night or flower. This is the statement given. Now conclusion says what? First one, no night or day. No night or day. These are consecutive elements. Even it is vice versa. Conclusion is vice versa. No is a negative. So it is correct. Okay. Second thing, some night are not a day. Some night are not a day, it is saying. Some night are not day, it is saying. Some not is there. Okay. So negative. So it is correct. Some day are not flower. Some day are not flower. Okay. Some day are not flower. So here it is negative statement, but here the unknown relation is there. Correct? Unknown relation is there between day and flower. Even if it is negative, they are not consecutive elements. So in can't say it will be wrong. Okay. Then some day or night. Some day or night. This is a positive statement. Correct? Between day and night. This both are negative. And fourth statement, fourth conclusion is positive. So obviously it will be wrong. All night are flower. Positive again. Wrong. All day are night. Again positive. Wrong. Okay. I hope you got the concept of no case. Okay. Next one is only few or only a few case. So in this case, the Venn diagram will be somewhat similar to some only, right? This is Y and this is Z. Okay. Some, only a few, like this symbol. So only few Y are Z. Okay. So conclusion. Now in this only few or only a few case, here if in the conclusion you have all, if you have in the conclusion no, then it will be wrong in can't say. Okay, it will be wrong. Conclusions will be wrong if you have all no. Directly mark them as wrong. Okay. Now in the same direction, like if they say some Y or Z. some y are z. So they are in the same direction, correct? So from y you're getting z. So same direction. In same direction, some not will be considered as correct. In vice versa direction, in vice versa direction, some will be considered as correct, but some not will be considered as wrong in the conclusion. Please take a note down of this. In same direction, some not will be correct, but in the vice versa direction, if it comes, then only some will be correct, but some not will be wrong. Okay. One more thing, if all comes or no comes in the conclusion, they are also wrong, whether it is in same direction or whether in vice versa direction. All and no comes, then it is wrong. Okay. If it is in the same direction, some not will be correct. Vice versa direction, only some will be correct in the conclusion. Some not comes, then it will be wrong. So with the help of an example, we will see now. This is about only few or only a few case. And this is very important case because it usually appears in your exams. Okay, this is important one. So here, this is the diagram. This is Y, this is Z, only a few. Okay. Now conclusion says what? Some Y are Z. Some y are z in the proper direction. So some, it will be correct. Some y are not z in the same direction. Some y are not z same direction. Some not will be correct. Some z are y. Some z are y. This is vice versa direction. Correct? So in vice versa direction, what will happen? Some z are y. So as vice versa direction, some will be correct. Next, some z are not y. Some z are not y. This is in vice versa direction. So some not will be wrong. No y are z, wrong. No z are y, wrong. All y are z, wrong. All z are y, wrong. Okay, all and no will be wrong in only few or only a few case. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, next one is possibility case. Now, what is this possibility case? Possibility case means, see, if any correct conclusion you have, okay, you have got the correct conclusion, suppose, and in the conclusion, if they are adding, if for the correct conclusion only if they are adding, it is a possibility, then it will be obviously wrong, because you know that the conclusion is already correct. Then why they are adding is a possibility? Obviously it will be wrong. But if in the can't say condition, if they apply a possibility, if it is a possibility, if they give in the conclusion, then that will be correct. Okay. So what I'm saying is that now statement is given, some A are B, some B are C. Okay, this is the Venn diagram for this statement. Now conclusion says what? Some B are A. Some B are A. It is correct conclusion. If only this much was there, if only this much was there, then the conclusion would be correct, because we know that some B are A. It is correct. But when they apply this ahead, that some B or A is a possibility, then that conclusion becomes wrong. because we know that some BRA is correct. Then why the hell they are applying is a possibility, correct? So if that, for correct statement, if they apply that it is a possibility, then obviously it will be wrong. Okay, next, no CRB, no CRB, no CRB. Okay, this is also correct, no CRB, correct. But if when they apply it is a possibility, then obviously it is wrong. Third one, you see, some A are C. Some A, this is A and this is C. So there is an unknown relation. So if only if I say some A R C was there in the conclusion, suppose, then it would be wrong, correct? Because we don't know the definite relation between A and C. For in the can't say it is wrong. But when they apply that some ARC is a possibility, it is a possibility, correct? So that means it, that conclusion becomes correct. Okay. See, if some A, R, C. If this was given in the conclusion, then we will say that this is wrong because there is not a definite relation between A and C. But in the conclusion, if they say some ARC is a possibility, if they apply like this, that it can be a possible relation. Yes, it can be a possible relation, right? So that means that conclusion becomes correct. I hope you understand this. Okay. Now, in possibility case, sometimes what happens is you need to also know about the complementary pairs. Okay. So these are actually the complementary pairs. Complementary pairs. Okay. So complementary pairs, this is also very important. Some and no is a complementary pair. All and some is a complementary pair. So whenever you see some, no in the conclusion, I'm telling, okay, in the conclusion, and you see all and some in the conclusion with same elements, with same elements. This is also very important. Conclusion, you are seeing these pairs with the same elements. Okay, then you need to apply what? Either or case. Then it will be either or case. Okay, this is very important. I hope you understood this. When you see in the conclusion some, no, or if you see all some with the same elements, then it will be a either or case. Okay. Please take a note down of this or a screenshot of this. Very important. Okay. As and when you solve the questions, more questions on syllogism, you will able to know about this case. Okay. Next one. Now here we'll solve the questions. Correct. So here how the question appears in your competitive exams. That is, read the given statements and conclusions carefully. Assuming that the information given in the statements is true, even if it appears to be variance with commonly known facts, decide which of the given conclusion logically follows from the statements. This is how the question is framed or twisted in the exams. Okay, so we'll solve the questions now. The first question on your screen. So here I have not kept any timer since this is your first class. You have to know the basics first, right? Basics has to be clear, then only you can solve the questions. Now, statement. Statement says all spades are diamonds. All spades This is your spades. All spades are diamonds, they are saying. Okay. Next, what they are saying in second statement, all diamonds are hearts. All diamonds are hearts. So this is the Venn diagram you will get. Correct? So conclusions. Two conclusions are there. And these are the four options given to you. So some hearts are spades, they are saying. Some hearts are spades. So all case you remember. Here in both the statement, all is there. So you can think of all case. So in all case, what I had told you, when you come from inside to outside, okay, then some all will be correct. Correct. Then from outside to inside when you go, then some will be correct, but all will be wrong in the can't say condition. Okay. So in the first conclusion, it says some hearts are spades. Some is there, so some is there. So don't you think both of the conclusions are correct? Correct. So some hearts are spades. So from outside you're coming to inside. Some hearts are spades, they are telling. So some will be correct only in that case also. So first conclusion is correct. Second conclusion says some spades are hearts. Some spades are hearts. From inside to outside you're coming, but some is there in the conclusion. So second one is also correct. So which one is the correct option then? Fourth one. Both conclusion 1 and 2 follows. Okay. Next question on your screen. Second one. So here the statement says what? All K are H. All K are H, they are saying. Then they are saying no S is K. No S is K. No S is K. So this is how your Venn diagram will look. So conclusion says, first conclusion says no K is S. No K is S. Correct, right? Correct. Sorry. First conclusion is correct. Next, second conclusion is all H are K. All H are K in all condition what I told you. So if there is from outside, it is going to inside now. From all H R K. So from outside, you're going to inside, correct? So in that case, if all comes, then it will be wrong in the can't say condition. So which one is correct now? Only conclusion 1 follows. Second one is the correct option. Understanding? So if you know the concept of all, some not, no, possibility case, okay, it's very easy to solve. Okay. So initially you'll find it little bit difficult. For beginners it will be difficult, but with efforts, with practice, you will overcome it. Third one, first statement says some pears are candles. Some pears are candles. Then all foams are candles. Okay, let me draw it little bit bigger. All pears are candles. All foams are candles. All foams are candles. This is how your Venn diagram will look. Correct? Next, conclusion says some pears are foams. Some pears are foams. No direct relation here. So conclusion 1 is wrong. All candles are foams. All candles are foams. So from outside you're coming to inside. In that case, all will be wrong. So here also wrong. So here the correct option is what? Neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 follows. Third one is right one. Fourth one, how to solve this? First statement says all T are N. All T are N. Then no M is N. No M, no M is N. This is the Venn diagram. Conclusion says all T is M. All T is M. No direct relation from T to M. So obviously it will be wrong. Then some T are not M, it is saying. Some T are not M. See, this whole thing is present in N also, correct? So it is saying that some T. So यहाँ पे भी T का part होगा, correct? So some of the T are not M, it is saying, correct? So yes, it is correct. Some part of the T are not M, it is saying. So there is direct connection here, correct? So some T are not M is correct one. So here only conclusion 2 follows. That is the first option is correct. Okay. Last question of today's class. Statement says all bottle are plastic. All bottle, all bottle are plastic. All bottle are plastic. Some bags are plastic. Some bags are plastic. This is how your Venn diagram will look. Okay. So conclusion says some bags are not bottle. Some bags are not bottle. Some bags are not bottle. No definite relation. Wrong. Some plastic are not bags. Some plastic are not bags. This is also wrong. Okay. So which one is correct option here? Third one. None follows. None of them follow. So third one is the correct option. Thank you, students. This was the first class on syllogism. So I have covered all the basic concepts of syllogism. I hope this was a useful class for you all. So please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel to your family and friends. Till then, bye bye, students. I'll see you in the next class. Keep smiling. Have a nice day.